12 tips for braiding your own hair. Tip number 1. If you don't know this tip, I'm pretty sure you're going to appreciate it because this happens all the time. Whenever you're braiding and there is a shorter section, all you need to do is add hair from the section just next to it and keep on braiding. Tip number 2. If you're going for a bigger, fluffier braid, all you need to do is pinch on the sections as you go. Your braid will end up looking more casual and laid back. Tip number 3. If you want your hair to grow faster and healthier, all you need to do is put it in a row braid, run your fingers through it, and see the hair sticking out, you just need to snip it carefully. Tip number 4. If you're running late but you still want to do a little something with your hair, all you need to do is a 3-strand braid, and once you're halfway through, hold on to one of the sections and pull the rest of the hair up. Tie it with a small elastic, pin it in place, and you're good to go. Tip number 5. This is a quicker alternative to the fishtail braid but still looks pretty much the same way. All you need to do is stick your fingers in your hair and flip the ends through, and repeat the same steps until you reach the end. Tie your hair with an elastic and you're done. Tip number 6. If you want to braid your hair but you don't have an elastic, all you need to do is stick your fingers in and flip the ends through 2 or 3 times until it stays in place. Tip number 7. If you're doing a fishtail braid, the best way to do so is by tying an elastic at the base, and once you're finished, snip it off. Tip number 8. This one you probably already know. All you need to do is take a section from either side, tie them together with a small elastic, and flip the ends through. Let's do this one more time. Take 2 sections, bring them together down the center, and flip the ends through. Do this a few more times and you're done. Tip number 9. This is an awesome alternative to the waterfall braid, and all you need to do to get started is a 3-strand braid. Then you want to stick your fingers in the crossing, take a section and pass it through. Stick your fingers, take your section, pass it through, and repeat the same steps until you're happy with the result. Tip number 10. If you want heatless waves, the best way to do so is by braiding your hair and letting it sit overnight. To speed things up, you could also use your straightener or hair dryer. If you want bigger waves, you have to put your hair in rope braids instead of 3-strand braids. Tip number 11. If you find it difficult to French braid your own hair, I recommend you to tie the center part first and braid in the other sections later on. I assure you this way you'll find it a little bit easier. Tip number 12. If you want to secure your braids in place, you can do that with a bobby pin and cover it with a lock of hair. Another option is to stick your hairpin the opposite direction, or take your 2 braids and pass one through the other one. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and on my website www.patrijordan.com. Share the love with your friends and see you soon.